Um, so
Is there an
Sony
issue?
fans are fucking retarded. I don't know how else to say it.
What
Sorry,
happened
where
this time, Valley? Or Mach, or where the fuck we are nowadays?
I'm the schizophrenic delusion in your head. I'm your Johnny.
Ah, how lovely. You're my Zach from Deadly Premonition, or you're my that one game where David Cage made a nude model of a pre-trans Elliot Page.
What the fuck are you talking about on that last one? What the
Oh,
fuck?
wait, you know Beyond Two Souls?
Um,
That one David Cage game?
no, this sounds familiar, but I don't think I've heard of it.
Okay, so you know Ellen Page?
Is that the woman that transitioned and got like a woman's name anyway?
Elliot is a woman's name?
Well, I mean, the I okay, this is gonna sound kind of odd. The only other person I know with the name Elliot Rod with the name Elliot was the Supreme Gentleman Elliot Roger. But to me, it just sounds like a girl's name, like Elliot. It just sounds too feminine.
Yeah, so Elliot Page. Okay, so you know David Cage,
I
the
don't
the
think so.
the director of Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human.
Okay, I know about those two games.
Okay, so he made a nude model of them without their permission.
Ooh.
Real gooner activity right there. And as expected, David Cage is a noble French video game developer, no doubt a member of Le Pédophile Raciste.
Oh my god, that is oh fuck. I remember being at work and it was me and my dad who used to work there. And it's like a bunch of these other guys that are all like minimum 10 years older than me. And I'm just telling them how in 1970s in France they tried to like legalize pedophilia and abolish the age of consent.
Beautiful.
No, they were literally protesting in the fucking streets. There was some like 15-year-old boy or something they were using as like an example of, see, he wants to get fucked by older dudes. It's perfectly fine. Stop judging. And like that fucking kid was used as like inspiration for femboys and anime or some shit. I can't fucking remember. It was just a wild read wherever I fucking saw this shit. It was fucking
Um,
insanity.
that and not just that, but like multiple like well-known French philosophers and authors advocated for the age of consent to be abolished.
Yeah, I just said that.
Most notably, Simone de Beauvoir.
Like I just I just can't with French people. Like this is your culture. When I see like the fucking memes about like the white replacement in Europe and some shit, when I see it happening in France, I'm like, you know what? No, fuck it. Let the Muslims take this place. They could actually improve the culture here. This place needs a touch up.
Yeah, like look at Paris. Place is a shithole. I'm not even joking. It's full of fucking bed bugs and trash everywhere.
Yeah. And we don't even have to make immigrant jokes about this. Like even like years and years ago, there would be like Japanese people coming to Japan, and they would all get sick and like incredibly heartbroken, and they would have to be taken to the Japanese embassy because they're so disappointed. Paris isn't some beautiful fucking paradise, and um, it's like they had to like to name a condition for it because they're so disappointed.
And then they visit England, and they're so wowed, so impressed by its mediocrity that it becomes charming to them.
I don't, there's something just so funny to me about England of like thinking of like this tiny ass island controlling so much of the world. Just something about it just so funny to me.
The funniest thing is that these swamp dwelling Protestants ruled more than the Roman Empire at its peak. These guys treated Irish people like they were Palestinians, and no one gave a shit. It's truly a beautiful time.
Okay, I got to think about what the fuck I was actually going to talk about, but I just got we got segued so hard. Fuck.
Something about Sony fanboys or some shit.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna talk about Astrobot. Okay. Um, I get really pissed off whenever I see people talking about it like it's a love letter to gaming. It's appreciating the history. Like gameplay mechanics aside, I don't know if it's good or not. I never played it. I get really pissed off seeing those like little robots wearing like costumes of other video game characters because then I'm reminded, oh yeah, there's no Bloodborne remaster. I'm never gonna fucking play it anyway because I don't even have a PlayStation. I'm just like, oh my fucking god, they're just mocking everyone at this point with these fucking like wearing skin costumes of your old dead friends and saying, "Hey guys, remember insert game here. It was a 2000s classic. Like insert title here." Like, oh, fuck you.
I played Astrobot actually, and I was like, on one hand, I'm happy 3D platformers are getting a boom again. On the other hand, this is possibly like the worst possible game to do so.
Did they steal the fucking Discord logo? I swear to God, like the few clips I saw, that little symbol that was supposed to like look like their head, it looks. I thought I was tripping balls. Like, why is the Discord logo in this?
Hell if I know, but all I know is I think my biggest issue with the whole oh hey, Astrobot's gonna be wearing costumes from like these games we made back when we gave a shit. I think my biggest issue with that is like I don't think anyone would care in the slicing would be even appreciative of it if Sony actually gave a shit about, any of their licensed properties.
I saw there's been a lot of articles over the years of like these types of games, people just don't want to buy them anymore. No one wants to buy Sly Cooper or Infamous or some shit. And what they're really saying is the investors can't make a cajillion dollars a year because they can't turn Sly Cooper into a free to play game somehow.
The investors can't make money all because they can't make a Sly Cooper Battle Royale gotcha game.
Oh my fucking god. It's like
And they
um
can't turn Infamous into a BioWare RPG.
oh it's a I think if some people heard you say that years ago, they'd be like, that at least sounds intriguing. But now it's like, oh god, where is this going?
Yeah, like, and like, do you know whatever game I'm shocked never made it out of the abyss?
What?
I'm genuinely shocked that Sony never did anything again with like, I don't know, Killzone.
Yeah, I think the studio that made Killzone is making those Horizon games apparently.
To be fair, Killzone and Horizon are basically just tech demos.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
like I don't know how to describe Horizon, but like very tired comparison, but it reminds me of that one Ghibli movie, Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind.
I think the my impression, or it's not really an impression, but something I'm trying to remember is like the guy that created Horizon, like the owner of the studio was also like some sort of like Sony executive or like part of like a board of members or some shit. And there's speculation that he's trying to use his position higher up in Sony to like brute force Horizon into becoming like a bestseller game. Because people look at like the it sold so many games. They gave out copies for free during fucking COVID and they sold the game with the console for fuck's sake.
I think the issue with Horizon is that it releases near the biggest games of the year. Like Horizon Zero Dawn released right near Breath of the Wild, a
Oh yeah.
game that literally made the Switch a knockout success its first year into the market, and then Horizon Zero Forbidden West released near Elden Ring.
So, what game did that Lego Horizon come out around the same time as?
Let me look up when it came up. Lego Horizon game,
AKA the dumbest idea I've ever heard of.
and it was on and it released on the Nintendo Switch. Beautiful.
Oh
This
man, I
the game flopped too.
I heard it did like worse than Concord.
Beautiful.
And speaking of Concord, and more importantly, well, black women, have you noticed this fucking trend of like the past like 2 to 4 years of if there's like a woman of color on the cover of the game, it fails? Have you have
Yeah,
you noticed
like
this?
there's Concord, there's that
Dustborn.
Dustboard, and there's God knows how many games.
There was Redfall. There was Star Wars Outlaws.
Star Wars Outlaws, it kind of did flop.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not necessarily flop. Just got like maybe just got like bad reviews. Maybe just that.
Well, with Outlaws, they recently removed the mandatory stealth segment, so that game's gonna get 1,000 video, as it's called. Why it's secretly a hidden gem or some bullshit.
It's not a hidden gem if they had to scrape away a bunch of shit first. I,
Yeah. Oh yeah. So do you want to know when? Okay, so it released last month, right? The Lego Horizon game.
yeah.
Here's what else released that same month. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
The long-awaited update for Stardew Valley on consoles, Mario and Luigi Brothership, Awakening VR,
Oh my
two
god.
two Warcraft remasters, Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake, and I shit you not, Stalker 2.
Okay. So this Aloy chick. I know she's like a lesbian.
She's bisexual.
I can't remember. I never played the fucking game, but they sure do love getting bent over a fucking barrel. They love that shit.
Who, lesbians?
Like, whoever whatever the name of the main character is of Horizons, they love getting fucked over.
There, there is nothing more accurate to lesbians than being emotionally and mentally scarred. Just look at Arcane.
Oh, don't worry. I know. Oh, I know. Oh yeah, that I guess they had another one. It was like that one Dishonored game where like the third one they made where like there's like a black chick. I don't know if that I think it did like the worst though, if that counts.
Your microphone is cooked.
Is it? Is this better? Hello?
No, it's not better.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Is it crackling?
Truly, we need to. It is crackling.
Oh shit. How bad?
Oh, now it's better.
Oh, okay. Man. Probably
We
just the
really need
Wi-Fi or
to.
something.
We need to invest in a better recording software.
Yeah, I should probably think about something to do with that. It's just this is just really convenient to use.
True. Oh yeah, and for December, do you know what else is released this month?
What's that?
Infinity Nikki, Path of Exile 2, the Indiana Jones game. Hell, even Resident Evil 2 Remake is launching on iOS.
Ah,
And note that it's gonna do better
fuck.
than whatever.
Oh yeah, and it hasn't come out yet. I don't know when it's coming out, but there's that
Dragon
one
Age
game.
Veilguard, right?
Oh, oh, I forgot to even bring that up. I wasn't gonna say that one. I guess the Tosh is well, she's blue, so she's a person of color. So fuck it, I guess. But it was that one
Okay, so
game they announced.
do you know what?
Shit.
Oh, which one?
Sorry. What are you saying?
Oh yeah, do you know what else that game released the same month as?
Oh, what?
Silent Hill 2, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero,
Oh my god.
Metaphor Refantasio,
This is like the worst month they could have done this. It's like nothing but actually good things.
and I also shit you not, but it also came out the same month as Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh my god.
Veilguard did so poorly, I'm sure the Stalker trilogy port for the Nintendo Switch sold more.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What was I say? Oh yeah, that Naughty Dog game.
Yeah, with the bald woman, and I think this is something I've been wanting to talk about is it doesn't matter if this game is woke or not or whatever it is. It doesn't matter if the writing is insufferable. I think the well, metaphorically speaking, has been so fucking poisoned the past couple of years that unless the cover has like the most badass ripped Chad dude on it, or like some absolute bimbo bitch, they're gonna think, ah, fucking great. I'm gonna have to listen to some HR lady bitch at me for 5 hours.
The best quality about Intergalactic is like if you gave this to another studio, I would be genuinely optimistic about this. Like for example, like hear me out on this one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Sony is backing this. Not the best endorsement of quality, but hey, that's something.
Oh no.
The composers are literally Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. They got Nine Inch Nails to do the soundtrack.
I did hear about that.
And they're like a really talented group. And they also got it's inspired by Akira and Cowboy Bebop
I did hear about that, but I wondered if it's so inspired by it, why not give him a ridiculous flashy haircut? Fuck it.
because that would mean creativity, and Naughty Dog hasn't had a creative bone in its body since Jack and Daxter.
This isn't about creativity. This is just about, look, you show me a vaguely unattractive woman, and I'm assuming you're about to bitch at me for the next like 2 days over something I didn't even do. I'm
And to
sorry,
make
but this is this is what they forced me to expect.
and to make it better, they use concept art from Jack and Daxter 4 that they canceled for this game.
Oh yeah, I did fucking hear about that part. Oh man, I
And
thought that
I
was.
and I actually died a little on the inside.
I never played Jack and Daxter, but I wouldn't fucking blame you because it's like, oh my god, just why not just I don't know, fix up the other game or remaster something or fuck, you've got such a fucking library to pick from. Do something with it.
Yeah, like they have Jack and Daxter, one of the most beloved PlayStation classics of all time.
Least favorite to PlayStation, apparently.
Yep, Ratchet and Clank got more love than fucking Jack and Daxter. Well, to be fair, Ratchet and Clank goes hard.
That is true.
But do you know what else got more love than fucking Jack and Daxter as of late?
What?
Concord has gotten more attention from Sony than Jack and Daxter.
Do you say Tom Port?
No, Concord.
Oh, You don't understand, Veli. They were going to be the next Star Wars. I don't think you understand this.
So real. And then and then for actors, they got in like fucking let's see here. Tati got Gabrielle, who was in The 100, The Owl House.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, she looks hideous. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Her agent, the one that looks like Sigourney Weaver.
Do you say her agent or Asian?
Agent
Okay,
is
agent.
is acted by Hallie Haley Gross, who wrote for Westworld and The Last of Us Part Two. Okay, we're not getting the best here.
Okay.
And and then they casted Tony Dalton or Lalo Salamanca from Better Call Saul in this, which isn't bad. It's Lalo. Everyone likes him. They have Troy Baker's in it. That's expected. But here's one casting choice that's weird.
Yeah.
It's Kumail Nanjiani. Okay,
What'd they do?
he was in Adventure Time.
Okay.
He did some stuff with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the Kenobi TV show.
Hmm.
But
It's
here's
not gonna
one issue I
work.
have with him.
Oh yeah, what's that?
He played Dinesh in the Mike Judge show Silicon Valley. The issue is, after seeing Silicon Valley, I cannot buy this man as being a criminal because Dinesh is such a fucking loser. I'm sure he's a great actor for this specific game, but Jesus Christ.
It's not a game, Veli. It's the start of a new franchise where we're going to expand onto different planets and make an individual game for each one to show the story. And oh my fucking god, this is the same problem I had with like DC trying to copy Marvel. And just before you make a franchise, before you do any of that, you have to start off with like something good. You have to start off with something people like. You stop thinking so far ahead with some of this shit. You're fucking yourself over.
Yeah, like for example, with Marvel, they did Iron Man, they did Captain America, they did a Hulk movie no one fucking remembers.
Yeah, they had like a bunch of build up to what they did, and then fucking DC movies like did it like completely in reverse for some reason.
And then Ford had a movie or two, but we don't talk about the second movie. That movie's shit. And
I've never watched a Marvel movie. Like that's or a Star Wars movie or like a Star Trek anything. Like I've almost never seen a single movie for any of the shit. That's the funny part.
that's even better. And like, and then in the game, there's just a shit ton of like promo everywhere, just like product placement. Like I understand Sony, I understand it, but why the fuck is Porsche and Adidas on this?
You don't understand. This game is going to be the start of a brand new franchise, and we're technically a franchisees. Ease. You
And
feel
then
me here? I'm
and then to make it better, the director and writer for it is Neil Druckmann.
Yeah, I've been hearing nothing but negative things about this guy.
Not only is he anti-union, not only is he pro-Israeli, one of the most unpopular viewpoints to have, he's Californian.
Oh my god, I've been hearing people say that like Sony Japan really needs to just wrangle Sony America the fuck in or else because it's there's clearly a fucking disconnect of like how they need to operate. Oh man.
I genuinely fucking despise. Also, so in The Last of Us Part 2, how Abby caved Joel's skull in with a golf club?
Yes, I did know about the golfing simulator.
Druckmann has a dent in his skull from being like hit in the head with a golf club when he was 16. So I'd like to imagine that entire thing just gave him horrible brain damage.
Oh, you think the developers did it intentionally to be like, to show how much they hated the guy telling them what to do. Like this was their way of getting back at him.
Yes.
Oh, that would be funny. uh, uh, trying to think what else. Christmas. It's a terrible time of year.
I know, right? The stores are being fucking wiped out.
I remember working at a grocery store back during when like COVID first happened when I was in like high school, and like the whole shelf of toilet paper was just gone.
I remember wait, from like what, 2020 or?
I think something like that.
I remember the medicine aisle being fully stocked.
God damn it.
Literal common cold similar virus, and they didn't pick up any Tylenol, no Advil, no nothing.
It's just going back to that time period is always just the funniest shit because of like just no one knew what the fuck they were talking about.
It was beautiful. The
I was
misinformation
drugged.
the misinformation that happened that year was legendary. Like, you had people advertising drinking bleach to get rid of it.
Can we please talk about fucking like Colbert in the fucking Broadway skit or whatever they had? They brought out a bunch of dancers and it was like, you wanna take the vaccine, it'll keep you clean, and it's just what the fuck is this? This is like propaganda, like just 100% without like any satire in it. This is just pure propaganda at this fucking point.
Why are you describing a George Carlin stand-up routine?
Man, I used to listen to so much George Carlin. I would just be at work just listening to those whole audio books and like old like rips of his like fucking like stand up of the audio of it.
Yeah, where the entire time you just hear this bit, like, God damn it, my nose is still not recovered. I've been sick like 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I'm still not recovered.
This morning, I poured open a bowl of cereal, and when I turned around, I heard a distinct snap, crackle, fuck you, and I was immediately concerned.
Beautiful. I think my favorite part about George Carlin was like he was truly the world's first safe edge lord ever in the modern era, at least.
I think I've had this experience of going from listening to George Carlin in middle school to just slowly realizing his wife dying like just fucking broke him.
Yeah, and then he just like fell in love again with another woman after like 6 months.
And then she died again, and it's like, God damn it.
Nope, he died before she died.
Oh, I'm my memory's mixed up on this. Oh man, the poor old man. How do you think Carlin would feel about us?
He would hate us, but all we would have to do is like show him an episode of Come Town and he'll kill himself.
Do you think they could have like hypothetically, if George Carlin like lived a long, long time, do you think they could have gotten him on like the Hawk Tua podcast?
Unironically, yes.
They just wheel in this like poor like 130-year-old man on like a fucking ventilator like
So Hawk Tua, George Carlin, spit on that thing. So why did you do cocaine in front of your daughter?
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
So how does it feel knowing Norm Macdonald is better than you?
Fuck you.
So what are your thoughts on Sarah Silverman doing blackface at one time?
That was fucking awesome.
God, it, gosh, she has nice tits. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, we went back to like one of the first bits from the first episode, Sarah Silverman having a nice rack and blackface.
Hey now, it's the only thing that face is good for. I mean, have you seen her? She looks very Israeli.
The vague anti-Semitic comments, the disrespecting of the dead. Like we we have a lot of patterns for some reason.
Yeah, you really begin noticing these things, these qualities.
These reoccurring character traits of we really hate New Yorkers, vague reasons around hating Israel that are never fully explained, hating Sony for never making Bloodborne 2, but I don't even own a PlayStation.
Joke's on you. I fucking hate Bloodborne.
Why?
No, well, not really hate Bloodborne. Just not a fan of Dark Souls game of like Souls games in general.
One of my the best games I ever played. I've beaten like those three just like so many times in a row.
I just think Armored Core fucks.
I haven't played it yet.
If I could describe Armored Core, it'd be like what if you ditched that wannabe berserk bullshit and just went fuck yeah, robots killing each other, murder.
Nah.
And then you just see the Snow White movie.
Oh yeah, fucking Rachel Ziegler. Like, how far back do you remember this like being a problem or like her being an issue for the movie?
Let's see here, the colorblind casting, the story changes, Ziegler's public disapproval of the original movie, and the seven dwarves not being actual dwarves apparently or some shit.
I remember fucking like photos that were leaked of like the original seven dwarves they were going to use for this fucking movie. You know, it's just a bunch of like you know what you're expecting. You're like a bunch of random black and Asian people for some fuck. For, motherfucker, we're in like German, like Middle Eastern, like I mean like middle century Germany or some shit. Like for fuck's sake. And then what do they do? Instead of just getting a bunch of midgets, I'm sure Warwick Davis is still alive. No, 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 no. We're gonna CGI it in. Rachel Ziegler is well, she doesn't look as good as Gal Gadot. She's more brown than Gal Gadot.
To be
She's
fair,
a bitch.
to be fair to Rachel Ziegler, I think anyone could act better than Gal Gadot.
Oh man, oh she something about Rachel. She reminds me of, and this is no hate to the to the women she reminds me of, but she really reminds me of like an annoying, like vaguely progressive, like nerdy girls I knew from like high school. We're like not evil, just oh my god, I need to get away from you. I can't be in this class. Oh my god, get me out of here.
The issue I have with Rachel Ziegler is like I wish she would shut the fuck up sometimes.
You are way too unknown to be getting this uppity over a fucking Disney film. Stay in your fucking lane.
You are you are making more money than I will ever see in my bank account. Don't you ruin this for yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard that like she hasn't like been like cast in any new films in like 18 months ever since she started being a problem. This might be like one of her like last films.
She's really becoming the Disney version of Noah Schnapp.
Who's Noah Schnapp? Have I heard of him?
That bowl cut kid from Stranger Things that keeps supporting Israelis.
Oh no.
You know, the homosexual.
I never watched Stranger Things. I never got into it.
The well, well, Gal Gadot, have you noticed, not really Israeli.
I think she like served like the IDF or something like that. I'm
Yeah,
not
she
sure.
she has, but to be fair, the issue with that is she's mandatorily conscripted into the IDF.
Hmm. That's interesting.
It's like a South Korea thing where you have to serve no matter what.
You see, Gal Gadot, she just wasn't good enough at League of Legends. She wasn't good enough.
She wasn't good enough at League of Legends. I can't believe a League of Legends player got past military enlistment
Oh
before
my
the
god.
fucking BTS.
You'd think for someone that got out purely because of their League of Legends skills, you'd think they would already be disqualified maybe for health issues or their weight or something.
I don't think you've ever seen Faker, but that motherfucker is skinny. That asshole
Um,
is probably malnourished.
man, I whenever I see those streamer dudes like Asmongold or like XQC, I'm like, how are you so fucking skinny? Like just sitting there, just drinking all this Dr. Pepper and just sitting there all fucking day. How?
That's easy. Metabolism is a bitch.
I know. It's never once worked in my favor.
It's always worked in my favor.
God damn it.
The peak. The peak of Gal Gadot is knowing that she is Polish, Austrian, German, and Czechoslovakian.
Ah, I see. Average Middle Eastern person.
Do you want to know what her last name was originally before they he raised their surname?
Sure, what was it?
What became Gadot was actually Greenstein or Greenstein. Gal Greenstein.
I think this right here is just reminding me of like one of my biggest problems with Israel is that it just shouldn't exist. And it seems like whenever I have to explain this to like one of the older people I know, they're like, "What are you talking about? It's always been there." Like, no, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about? It's made up of like Europeans that fled Europe. What the fuck? No, it's not supposed to exist. They built it in like the worst spot. Like the worst place they could have rebuilt this shithole.
And to
Are you
make
there?
it better, they're even boycotting her placement in the Snow White movie because she's such a retard about Israel. And also, do you know what she was in?
What?
She was in the Imagine video during the pandemic, where all those celebrities covered Imagine by John Lennon.
I just gotta say this. Fuck John Lennon. Like, you know
I
what?
hate John Lennon too, don't worry.
He had it coming. He had good taste in sunglasses, but that's it.
He had good taste in sunglasses, he had really good taste in melodies and riffs, but he had horrible taste in Japanese women. He was truly ahead of his time. He wasn't just a libertarian guy with an Asian wife. He was
Have you
something
ever
more.
seen Oh my god, have you ever seen that fucking video where it's like a John Lennon, he's doing having like a duet concert with Chuck Berry, right? And they're both singing together. It's going great. And Yoko Ono on another fucking microphone is going like, "Ay, and you could just see Chuck's fucking face just being like, what in the fuck am I hearing? And while he's still trying to sing and keep a straight face, and someone accidentally cuts Yoko's microphone. It's the funniest fucking video.
The issue with Yoko Ono is I would feel bad for her because she did get unfairly blamed for like Lennon and McCartney's break hostility towards each other. But you had to be a massive scumbag to like ransom your dead husband's letters to his fucking son that he abandoned for you.
Oh man, it's just a whole fucked up story. It's just so crazy.
Her music is shitty, so that's why I don't like her. I would forgive everything about her if her music wasn't terrible. I don't know how to describe Yoko Ono's music, but it's like if Tori Amos was bad.
Just the screaming she did. Like, what the fuck is this?
The screaming is terrible.
Like, like this is one of those. I at a certain level, everything has a meaning, and this is why I don't like modern art. Like, yes, you duct taping a banana to a wall, this does have a meaning, and you can draw some genuine artistic value from it. However, by the
It's
nature of it
retarded.
being by the nature of it being so easy to do, I can never call it like high art. Like this isn't like an incredibly impressive like painting creation. This isn't an incredibly thought out like piece of architecture that took like masterwork crafting. This is just a piece of duct tape and a fucking banana. It's
And
not it doesn't matter how deep it is, it's just not made good enough. There's an aspect of quality that has to be there.
and to make things better, the screenplay is done by Greta Gerwig,
Hmm.
who
What did she do?
if you don't know, she was involved in a few things. Like for example, she directed Lady Bird. She directed Little Women.
Okay.
She directed Barbie
This is an odd bag.
and wrote it.
Huh.
She is the first female director to gross over $1 billion.
That is impressive.
And then, and then for some reason they choose her to make this. Now, a Greta Gerwig Snow White movie doesn't sound bad. The issue is it's a Disney produced Snow White movie, so she's not a good fit for that. Greta Gerwig is who you would get if you wanted to like make Snow White fucking depressing.
Oh yeah, remembering one other little thing with like Rachel being she was saying, they could just cut out like the prince's scenes in this film and it wouldn't really matter. And it's just imagine being the actor playing the prince being like undercut by your fucking coworkers. Like how does that gotta fucking feel?
Imagine how you feel. You're probably like, hey, this is like a really opportunistic gig for you, and then this fucking Polish woman keeps undercutting your work.
Is Rachel Ziegler like Polish too?
Yeah, she's half Colombian and half Polish. On one hand, she's
Oh.
awesome. On the other hand, she's Polish.
Why the fuck are there so many Polish people in Hollywood?
Polish and Irish people are truly what really control politics in Hollywood and
The
at
damn
times too.
Irish. The fucking leprechauns. They run
Those
everything.
those fucking leprechauns. You give them a potato and they're going to either eat it or let it ferment so they can drink it later. Ah, Archer joke. But anyways, and do you know who's directing it?
Who?
Mark Webb,
Hmm. What
the
did he
Amazing
do?
Spider-Man,
Okay, well that's not that bad.
the Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Okay, well it's not much better, but okay.
and 500 Days of Summer.
Well that's an okay, well that's interesting.
That's quite a thing, and he's in his track record after 500 Days of Summer hasn't been the best. As in, it hasn't gotten better. And has a budget of up to $269 million.
Ooh. Man, this is gonna be the year of the flops. This has just been a year of flops, just one after another. It's been great for YouTubers cashing in on this shit. It's been fucking beautiful.
And let's see here. Who the f- and they got Patrick Page for some reason, who's like an actual Tony Award nominated actor.
What's the difference between the Tonys and the Oscars? Like who's on
If
top and who's bottom?
if you want a Tony, I can believe you're an incredibly talented actor. If you want an Oscar, I can only assume you rate the child.
If you won an Oscar, you've probably already abandoned your American citizenship for a Greek one. I'll just say that.
If you want a Tony, I'm going to assume you're British. I'm going to assume you're British in that you are going to be an obsession for a really rapey feeder kid.
Oh no. Oh man, just fucking all those award shows. Who the fuck is still watching them after all these years?
I mean, the Game Awards got its most viewership possible ever,
Well, I
like a
feel
few
like
days ago.
I'm not talking about like that one because that's more of like on the up and up. I mean like the Oscars itself and like the movie awards sort of thing. Like aren't they getting like less viewers overall?
Pretty much.
Man. And what movies have come out this fucking year? I don't follow them anymore. I only hear when a bad movie comes out.
I mean, in terms of good movies, Dune Part Two came out, but then again, I'm the only person in between the two that actually gives a shit about Dune.
This reminds me of like a comment I made to my family. They were talking about something, I don't know, I think it was like ESPN was on. And I was just like, my dad was telling me, look, Mock, you need to follow a football team, right? Like, just so you can just talk about it with other people. I'm like, no, I have no time for this. I only have time for people having sex with popcorn buckets. And then I had to explain to them how like this all started with like the Dune popcorn bucket, and then the one for Alien Romulus, and then fucking Deadpool and Wolverine.
And then I had to explain why people want to start fucking popcorn buckets and how this traces all the way back from when trans women were sticking their penises into pumpkins.
I heard about that. What is that? Just like a meme?
Yes.
Like, just imagine like you're walking by someone's house on Halloween, and it's like a jack o' lantern, and you like sniff the air, like, why does it
I,
smell like that when it's burning?
why does it smell like that when it's burning? What an awfully realistic skeleton hanging from that tree over there.
Oh man, you. How long do you think you could realistically fake a dead body as a Halloween decoration? Like like let's say you just killed someone the morning of Halloween night. It's like 8 a.m. You're gonna hang up the body by like 7 p.m. At what point do you need to get rid of the body so they don't realize it's a dead body?
And then do you know something else?
What?
And to make things better, all I remember about Rachel Ziegler talking shit about the original movie is that she did that one thing that I really find fucking annoying.
Was it when she said weird, weird?
No, she kept mocking Snow White for like not being a girl boss or some shit, and I'm like, my
Yeah,
sister in Christ, teenage girls are not all supposed to be girl bosses. I'm
not
so sick and tired of femininity having to be girl boss. Like, are we truly so lost in the sauce that we can't just have like teenage girls and women be vulnerable anymore?
yeah,
They
I'm just like
can't
just relax.
they can't be relaxed. Like, I understand the need for a girl boss character. I get that. I understand that like decades of having women be pushovers in a sense that would inspire for more girl boss. At the same time, they need people need to understand that there needs to be like a balance. You can be
Ugh.
a girl boss, but you also need to just like be emotional. You can like be soft. You can like have things that are feminine.
You're
You can,
allowed to be human.
yes, you're allowed to be human. You can express yourself in a way that doesn't feel contrived.
Like, I can't believe I have to tell this to women, but like, life isn't a fucking competition. You're never gonna beat men. It's not about winning. This isn't a fucking game or a war. This is just existing. You don't have, this isn't a, there's not gonna be a point where you finally did a couple things and it's gonna be like a video game and it's gonna have like a cool ending cutscene, some hot music playing, everyone's celebrating, cheering, like, no, you're just gonna go from day to day to day. It's just enjoy it. It's your life. Relax.
Relax a little bit. It's all a thing. But even then, I don't like this idea of like random women on social media. Which let's be real, no one in real life actually gives a shit about this. It's just chronically online women on like social media.
We're part of
Um,
the problem. Let's be real.
we are part of the problem. That's the issue. I want to pretend that I'm not a part of the issue, but I am. One
We are
day,
100%.
we are only adding kerosene to the fire.
No, you're reluctantly putting more kerosene on it, and I'm like dragging like a fucking oil barrel with me.
Real. And like, but like, I'm also really weirded out by like, you know the term "pick me girl."
Yes.
You know how "pick me girl" means like a woman that is degrading herself for male attention.
Yeah.
I love how it just became watered down to woman has other opinion than me.
This woman doesn't agree with every single opinion another woman has. She's only doing it to get fucked by men.
The only doing it to get fucked by men. She's not like me. Where she's not like me, where I'm listening to a bitter lesbian woman
They're
hate
straight up like
that a
they're
bisexual girl is dating a man, even though it's in the fucking term bisexual,
they're
which actually leads to another rant. I'm so sorry,
it's
but
okay.
I am so sick and tired of lesbians and gay men being mad that bisexuals date both sexes. Like, who gives a shit?
Ah, great. Now I gotta compete. Fuck.
Great, now I gotta compete. God damn it!
With twice as many people? Fuck.
The issue with that whole thing is like I'm pretty sure a good reason bisexual women tend to go for men more often is because lesbians don't make themselves out known that they're in the dating scene like gay men do. Like finding a lesbian is fucking rare as a if you were a bisexual woman. But if I were okay, but if you were a gay man, look, if you want to find some ass from another man, you could do it real. You could find some really easily.
No comment.
If you were a bisexual woman, men make themselves more available and more known, much more openly and easily. Women, you need to really find one. And even then, lesbians have gotten a reputation of being domestic abusers and really manipulative.
Just being
And it
real
does
fucking aggressive.
and it doesn't help that that a lot of popular media portraying lesbians portray them as the most draining relationships imaginable. Like
There's
you have you have Arcane, you have Life is Strange.
there's there's one person I want to talk about, and they're kind of an odd example. They're not a lesbian. They're like a gay trans dude. But I swear to God, I wish there was more stuff talking about them because I find them so fascinating. Have you ever heard of like Fuzz 99 or maybe just like Mole?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's like this really frumpy woman that looks like a lesbian but is like a trans dude, and they were fired from their teaching job
yeah.
for their TikTok.
What they do on TikTok?
So they were posting videos. They post a bunch of them, and I don't want to shame them too much because they do have some kind of like health condition that really fucked up. Like they got like a ton of like extra testosterone early on. So like they're more heavy set, and they would start off making a TikTok. They would stomp their fucking foot onto a desk. They'd have this little look of fear in their eyes of, oh shit, it might break. But then they would keep going and be like, what is the difference between non binary and bisexual? What? Or just some fucking weird ones that would be like, oh, I'm a little kid and I don't understand gay people and I'm gonna learn this lesson from this weirdo over here. It's just there's a dispute she was or he was having with their people in the comments of this is kids content. If it like this is clearly marketed towards kids or maybe just not intentionally, but like dude, you got to stop fucking doing it like this. It's just so bizarre. And they posted a YouTube video talking about how they were fired from their job. Now the beginning of the video is very fucking serious. But then it devolves into like their TikToks and just becoming so unserious. It's so bizarre. And the what happened from what I'm remembering. So Mole comes in. She's like a substitute teacher. She's getting face painted on by some art kids that are like preparing for the football game that night. That's fine. And you got like the freshmen and all the bunch of other kids like tweaking out, writing her TikTok username on the boards, and she gets reprimanded. And this one, the HR lady, I guess, pulls out her old TikToks, and I swear to God, this is something she actually says in the video. Oh wow, those were from back when these were thirst traps, by the way. I posted these back when TikTok was used for meeting up and hooking up with gay people.
Good Jesus.
I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up. No, what are you talking about? All of this started with like bullying like faggots on Musically. What are you talking about right now?
All of this all of this started back when we were mocking like teenagers for dressing fucking weirdly while lip syncing to a bad radio song.
We were smoking eggs and pipes. We had blunts in our noses, and we were making fun of like vaguely effeminate boys singing like pop music. What the fuck were you doing?
Back in the day, we were laughing at retarded children. We were laughing at like frumpy white women fucking up the nene. We were we were living life. We were mocking autistic children like our great overlord Calvin Vale.
So basically, Mole just basically claims that she was hate crimed against by the fucking HR in the school. But oh my god, no. There was one other little thing that's like there was one of the comments on either that video or a TikTok that got like deleted really quickly. I don't know if this is true or not. I heard about this. Was a comment from one of the kids from the school that Mole was at, and they were like, "That's not what you got fired for. You were just talking to the kids weirdly on TikTok, like the gay kids, and you were reaching out to them." And like you weren't fucking supposed to do that. That was just against the rules. You weren't supposed to do that for any fucking kid.
Beautiful.
I think there is it's something I've thought about the gay shit in the schools and whatnot, despite me not being there for a little while. Um, I think a lot of LGBTQ people, I think they've just got such a fucking chip on their shoulders, whether fair or not. They have to understand that some of the methods they want to use for helping other youths, you know, back like the type of people that needed help when they were a kid, they have to really work on their methods because it could end up like backfiring badly if it's like a press coverage thing. You don't want to use the same tactics as like a as someone that really likes Subway.
Do you want to know something else? And also, do you know something else I just realized about this movie?
Oh, yes, what else?
This movie is a fucking PR nightmare.
You don't say.
Not only is it just the dwarf casting backlash, not it's just Rachel Ziegler and Gal Gadot are just the worst fucking picks nowadays.
Who would be the good pick then for Snow White?
For Snow White, at this point, dye Anya Taylor Joy's hair black and call it a day.
Let's get like Billie Eilish. Fuck it.
Fucking, let's get Billie Eilish. And for Gal Gadot, we need a woman that's synonymous with evil and in all things bitter.
Let's get
Get
Melissa
Beyonce on there.
McCarthy.
Wait. Would you say Melissa McCarthy?
Yes.
Unironically, she can actually be a good actress if she's given a decent role.
Just, yeah, she does a lot better if she's like a villain character. Let her fucking embrace it. She'll fuck it.
Yeah, when she's a character that's like clearly not a good person, she actually excels. The issue is that she needs a better fucking script because she can genuinely do good.
Oh my god.
Okay, and not just that, but when Gal Gadot was casted, pro-Israeli, pro-Palestinians hated it.
Oh no.
Pro-Palestinians hated it because Gal Gadot is a diehard Zionist, and pro-Israelis hated it because it casted Gal Gadot as an evil character.
uh man. Wait, do you hear
And
about or is that some kind of like new Pixar show called Win or Lose? Have you heard about this?
oh yeah, the trans shit. I don't really give a fuck. Anyways, but it's let's be real. Does anyone really care about Pixar shows nowadays? Let's be real. The only people that care about Pixar shows are like people you do not want to like talk to in general because they just have no soul.
I don't really care, but I did remember thinking, like looking at the some art of it and trying to figure out, so which one of these was supposed to be the trans kid?
The issue with Pixar movies is that like I really wish we went back to a time when 3D movies weren't the norm.
Yeah, I feel like they are really over reliant on fucking CGI or like 3D or whatever.
I'm pretty sure a 2D animated movie would sell like hotcakes.
We
Like
need to
just
test this.
like just fucking anything. If they re-released Princess and the Frog, that shit would sell more than Snow White. Another thing, it didn't. So with the whole Snow White thing, I ended up discovering a weird little thing.
Yeah, what's that?
There, unironically, is a Spanish black and white silent drama. That's a Spanish in the take of Snow White, and it's called Blanca Nieves.
Ooh, sounds hot.
And I'm not gonna lie, this shit is so much better than anything Disney is planning with the live action Snow White.
Is there anything like that crazy that happens in it? Like anything like separates it from the normal Snow White?
Well, yes, the movie has a lot more character to it.
Ooh.
It's also silent, so the screenplay and storyboarding needed to be top tier for this.
Does it ever use like the characters say something and then like a wall of text appears?
No, not I don't think so. All I can remember about it is like the facial expressions do all the work.
Well, if you ever wanted to watch a 14-year-old girl change her face a bunch of times through about for about an hour and a half, watch this movie, fellas. It's apparently really good.
It is beautiful. Downright, downright fantastic movie. I love Blancanieves.
Hmm. Oh
Now,
man, I'm trying to think about what else was I thinking about?
but speaking of which, are you guys excited for the new Tron movie?
I didn't even know there was a Tron movie coming out. I've never seen any of them.
Me either. Wait, I want to know who's doing the soundtrack. Oh God, it's starring Jared Leto. They could not
uh,
have picked a worse person.
you know what? Let's try something else here. Let's you know how we like said like who are some lolcows we could take in a fight? Let's go to fucking Hollywood and throw down. Which of these actors can we fucking beat up?
Unironically, I could see myself fucking up Jared Leto.
I I feel like I feel like he'd be a challenge, but I feel like if I surprise him enough, I could pull out a win. I feel like he'd go down fighting.
That's easy. Okay, so for this one, you need him to, you, for example, you need to cast him as for the role of Mahatma Gandhi, and he will do method acting to starve himself. Only then could you win.
Just fucking rush him and like punch him in the fucking kidneys.
Yeah, just rush him, punch him in the kidneys, and start laying in on him.
Oh man, that is such a that is such a dick cheaty move. That'd be so funny.
Let's see, another actor I think I could win against. Maybe Harrison Ford.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's like 100 years old. Who couldn't take him?
Probably me. I mean, for fuck's sake, that if you told him to if you told him that like oh hey, so for this one we're gonna turn you back to when you were like 35, and you are going to be starring as Indy again. How do you feel? He probably choked me to death.
He probably would. He's I swear to God, like Harrison Ford, I swear to God, like Indiana Jones and Star Wars, he has grown to absolutely fucking hate.
I'm pretty sure he loves. I'm pretty sure he prefers Blade Runner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because no one like is fucking harassing him over it or just giving him shit like, Harrison, you're gonna be in the next Star Wars? Fuck you, I'm 90. Fuck off.
Fuck
Get
you,
off
I'm
my
82.
lawn.
And like all I can remember, I'm pretty sure if I were to walk up to him like, oh hey, Harrison Ford, I love doing Blade Runner. Yeah, I really love that scene where you rape that crying woman.
What? Oh yeah, wait, that does happen. I never saw Blade Runner. I do remember that detail.
I love Blade Runner. Such a good movie. Hey, hey, Harrison Ford, I remember you from Cowboys and Aliens.
Oh yeah, there was that movie. Oh yeah.
I also
What about
remember you from oh hey, I remember you from fucking that one Jackie Robinson movie.
what about Keanu Reeves? Do you think you could take him?
Fuck no. Have this man is doing John Wick nonstop. I'm getting cooked.
I don't know. I feel like if he, he's got really long hair, I might be able to use that to my advantage somehow and be a cheating little prick.
The man is a 60-year-old Lebanese man. I am getting cooked.
No, you don't have enough faith in your brawling skills.
Any man that could be Johnny Silverhand is clearly winning against me.
Okay, here's the thing though. Johnny Silverhand only exists as a hallucination. I'm gonna run up to him. I'm gonna like jump, like bounce a little with my right leg off a wall to get a little bit more height and like punch him at the top of his head. I swear to God, this is gonna work.
He's
I'll
shot
figure
the
it
hedge.
out.
I'm getting cooked.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Shadow the Hedgehog. I will fuck a furry up. I do not care.
Unironically, I'm so happy that Sonic the Hedgehog has done so fucking well.
I'm worried we're gonna end up creating another Chris Chan scenario. I am very concerned. This is not a good thing.
And also, Keanu Reeves apparently did a really good job as Shadow.
Man, do you think Chris Chan fucking even has watched those Sonic movies and like even knows who Keanu is?
Probably. Okay, so another Hollywood actor I think I could take on, fuck it. I'm just gonna say I could take on Al Pacino.
We're just naming off like the oldest people in Hollywood at this
I'm not
point.
gonna I'm not gonna go against Arnold Schwarzenegger. That guy still works out. He could beat my ass.
Who are the Okay, how about this? The entire cast of Stranger Things, like just any of them. Could you
Okay,
take
I could fuck up that one kid that looks retarded.
them?
I could
That's gonna go on a fucking t-shirt.
I could
Famous
fuck up
Belly
that
quote.
kid. I could fuck up that kid that looks retarded.
I'm gonna beat up that retard.
Maybe that retard. I really wish Stranger Things was a bit more dialogue accurate to the 80s because in season one the boys would said to Dustin, I'm gonna beat up a retard mouth over here. His face pisses me off. I hate him.
Oh boy.
With Will, he's a faggot, so he can't fight really.
Oh man. Fucking
Um Finn Wolfhard, I could fuck up. Millie Bobby Brown, I want to put into like a salt bath because I hate Millie Bobby Brown.
what the fuck is Stranger Things even about at this point? Like what's even the plot here? It's been going on for like 10 fucking years.
Stranger Things is basically millennials rip off Earthbound.
Yeah, I fucking can't stand millennials. This is a whole other. I just hate the people that are like 10 years older than me. They're all fucking terrible.
Stranger Things has been going on since the Obama administration.
Exactly. It's like Jesus fucking Christ. End it. What is the point of this? Who is still watching?
They're making a animated series of this, and
What?
guess who the creator has done? Well, what the
Hmm.
creator has done?
Arcane.
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not joking.
They're just Oh, they're just fucking trolling at this point. Oh,
In the studio producing it, did do that one TMNT animated movie that was really good.
oh my
No, wait, I
god.
was mistaken. Oh no, wait, I was mistaken. That was not them.
So so what else did this studio work on that's making a fucking remake of a show that's not even finished?
Well, it's called Stranger Things Tokyo. So we're gonna be doing Ghostwire Tokyo, but bad.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. The I liked Ghostwire Tokyo. I just beat it like a 2 weeks ago.
I beat Nino Kuni today, and that shit was so mixed.
What's Nino Nakuni about?
You know, basically, young boy goes to Overworld to save his mom because she had a heart attack because he was retarded enough to drive a shitty little car down a river into the river.
Nino Nakuni kind of sounds like Steven Seagal in that like when he's doing a Jamaican accent and singing a song where he says, "Me won the punani."
Me want the banani. I'm
I
gonna try.
respect I respect Steven Seagal. This man knows no boundaries, even when he really needs to know the boundaries.
When the girls start to strut, you could look at her, but you shouldn't do that. Think about just that because her clothes are just as pretty. They're not just to cover her kitty. Jesus fucking Christ, this man.
Oh, I already know these fucking lyrics as hearing him. It's just oh,
Me want the punani, see if I make me nice. Me love the way you walk sometimes.
and the album is called Songs from the Crystal Cove, which sounds like every fucking like mystical medieval like metal album. You know what I mean?
Songs from the Crystal Cove sounds like a fucking sounds like a sex trafficking island.
You were thinking Epstein. I was thinking of like the thousands of fucking like shitty like one song metal albums I've seen on YouTube that are like 20 minutes long.
It's like Sabaton or some shit.
Oh, I'm thinking a lot more obscure than that. Where I can't even give you a fucking title. They all just blend together. Fuck.
It's like listening to one. It's like listening to a bad Coheed Cambria album. Let's see. An actor I think I could fuck up. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I think I could also fuck up. Okay, hear me out on this one.
Okay.
I really think I could beat the shit out of Ooh, I just thought of it. You know, I really think I could beat the shit out of that motherfucker. I am retarded today. Jesus Christ. Um, it was on the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, that's right. I really think I could beat the shit out of Jack Black.
Oh, we're just picking like nothing but old dudes. Let's find someone younger. How about like fucking like Miley Cyrus back when she was a Hannah Montana? Like, how about that? Like,
I'm pretty
could you?
sure she would. I'm pretty sure she would have preferred being physically assaulted over whatever molestation happened at Disney.
Oh,
You know what? I think I could beat the shit out of Drake Bell. I'm
have you ever
gonna
seen?
serve.
I never thought
Thought
I'd
that I'd
be
be
a
a
pedophile,
pedophile.
but
I
I found
found
a
a
way.
way. I
I
found a
found a way.
way. But if you
It
open up
open up
your
your
thighs,
eyes.
look inside, I'm gonna serve some time and pay some fines. Ooh, because being famous has destroyed my mind.
Do 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 do.
I fucking love Colas.
I'm so horny and lonely that I need to have sex with little girls so that I can feel strong.
Where
Where did
did
I
I
go
go
wrong?
wrong?
Dude. I swear to God, I just popped back. This popped back into my fucking head like a month ago, and I could not stop singing it while in the car. I could not stop myself. I was
I feel a thing that popped up while I was watching my sisters was the Carl and Michael Jackson video.
oh God.
Carl, close your eyes, let my penis get into you. Don't
What?
try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you could do.
Did you say Cartman or Carlin?
Carl from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh. Oh, duh. Oh, now I remember what you're talking about.
Jesus Christ. Carl, close your eyes. Let my penis get into you.
You think you could take Michael Jackson in a fight?
Probably.
Oh man. He just like would just like bitch slap you with like the gloved hand.
I'm gonna ass rape you.
all night.
It spells. It's beautiful.
Oh man, poor Carl.
The the peak of Colas and Americana has made me realize horrible things.
What?
Like I keep remembering the Zuko and Uncle Iroh videos.
Do you know who about you know about Rucka Rucka Ali?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever heard like one of the ones he did of like Michael Jackson that was like young boy sleeping with Michael. Their screaming is stifled. Their night they're screaming, oh my, what my. Young boy sleeping with Michael. They're getting their thigh pulled. At night he's going, ha, hoo, ya, ha. Michael's gone kind of crazy, finds boys kind of tasty, and people say, I don't know, Michael's gay. Young boy sleep.
Do you think he ever regrets the videos he's done?
Who, Rucka? Oh, if there's any he's gonna regret, it's the I wanna rape. I wanna rape girls in the city park at the titty bar, drive in a shitty car. I wanna rape. Like if he's gonna regret any song, it's gonna be that one. He just lists off all of his potential victims.
One of my favorite Americana videos is literally the Buzz has zero swag video. So you don't
Oh, is
fuck with
that?
no Cardi, no Uzi, no nothing. Woody, I
Oh,
like
that's where you
rap just as long
fucking.
as that gangster shit. What the
Oh,
fuck
that's
do
what.
you listen to in your spare time? I like respectable artists like Eminem, Tom McDonald, and various other rap like Half of Logic and NF. Woody, now besides the '90s rap that I dabble into like Tupac, I listen to video game OSTs, Imperial German marching music, and death metal. You, however, like that mumble rap garbage that gangsters listen to. Another favorite is Zuko gets no bitches.
I swear to God, you sent that fucking like Buzz has no swag thing to me, and you said this is us. I was so pissed
Why? Why were you pissed?
because I was assuming, oh, are you fucking saying I have bad taste?
I only said this was us because you are the only one here listening to Imperial German marching music.
I'm not. I'm listening to fucking French communist like guerrilla warfare music.
So, oh, so are the only one here listening to Erica? Is that it?
Apparently, I don't know what the fuck that is. I fucking hate Germans.
I don't blame you. I hate Germans too if I was living in fucking Springfield, Ohio.
I don't live in Springfield.
I don't know. You'd probably prefer a Haitian over a German.
I probably would. Look, I have to say this. If you, whoever's listening to this, has any problems with the things we're saying, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
And
I'm
don't
fucking
worry.
ready to kill. Come to
And
my house. My address is 339 Lloyd Street, Akron, Ohio. I am ready any day of the week. You just come there, knock on the door, and I will throw the fuck down. I am not. I am ready to kill.
he's ready. He's ready to do it. Whoever's gonna walk in, whoever's gonna walk up to the door is gonna get it, bub.
You better bring your fucking boys. I am ready to throw down. I am. You want to fight us? Meet me like 2 a.m. at any random point of the night. I will be ready to kill.
Right as Blaze here, Mach even is stimulating his little boy clitty.
What?
He he figured out that being pegged is the way every trad calf man has to do it.
Who are you talking about?
Mach
What?
here. Mach here once was wiping his ass and he stimulated his little boy clitty.
What the fuck?
And now he's into being pegged from now on.
Oh wait, that's that from that fucking Zuko video. Now I'm
Yes.
remembering. There was But do you know
As Blaze continues to do it, I will begin reciting an Islamic nasheed.
do you have to keep calling me Blaze?
Yes, it's the closest to a name they're getting.
Yeah, they're coming. Did you know? Did you do? Oh, I swear to God, at some point in real life, if someone ever threatens to fight me, I'm gonna give them Cyrax's address.
Do it.
Oh, I'm so I fuck it. Oh my God, that'd be the funniest shit because I cannot wait for like 2 weeks later, just to see like, William Glory Hole uploaded some police cam footage. Let's see if I recognize anyone.
And you just see some random person pulling up to fight, and then you just see a confused, emaciated Cyrax busy inserting his penis into a fidget spinner.
Blaze, get the fuck out here! I'm ready to throw down, boy. This
And then
Blaze.
you just have Cyrax going, "Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?"
He like fucking like rips open the door. Where the fuck is he? I'm gonna kill him.
And then you just see Cyrax like beat sucking off another blind person.
Oh my God.
I feel like the thing that won me over to the Zuko videos was in the first video. Iroh just goes, "Your uncle in Christ, nigga, you are a porn addict."
You should have just said that to Cyrax for fuck's sake. If anyone has a porn addiction.
And then just out of nowhere in the second video, Zuko keeps imagining high test Barbie doll waifus like that vampire bitch from Resident Evil. Another one I loved was the Beavis and Butthead video
Oh yeah.
where what was it? Oh yeah. Where I swear
Butthead
to
grooms
God,
13-year-old.
I'm we're gonna get in serious trouble, Butthead. Cope and save harder, Beavis. Base cunty pilled giga chats like me will always get the eBay while you're stuck paying for news from OnlyFans and Roasties. Hearing hearing Butthead call himself a base cunty pilled giga chat killed me on the inside.
It fits. It fits. It feels like some dumb shit they would get up to, though, doesn't it?
It is. And I could see Butthead like going, do you watch Nick Fuentes? Come to Butthead. Whoa, this Blair White chick has a dick. That's kind of cool, actually.
Now he's sounding like King Cobra.
Good enough.
Anyway, tubes, I was watching some YouTube and I saw this one woman that was talking a lot of sense called Blair White. She's got a nice rack, dude. That's so fucking goth.
So yeah, dude, I was watching this one lady called Jenny Nicholson talk about the Star Wars Galactic Hotel. And then when I found out Mahler from EFAP was making a 13-hour video criticizing my queen, I knew what I would have to do. I will be brewing my witch's cauldron a hex upon EFAP.
This is a little side thing, but out of any lolcow, I feel like Josh would unironically put up the most fight because
Yeah,
he's always got like that Bowie knife on him, and I remember him kicking that one dude's ass in his apartment. I feel like out of all of them, despite his own health problems, he would fight the hardest.
Josh is from a small town in the USA, and he eats like fucking what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, he eats like chocolate cherries in burgers covered in peanut butter and shit.
All
Just to
right, guys. Today we're combining this eggnog with this creamy brandy. Let's try this drink combo, dudes. and then he takes one sip and the video ends. So you just know it was even too bad for him. These cheesy noodle dankness tubes. Oh my
Also, fun fact.
yeah.
So I made a poll in a group in a Discord server full of autistic white supremacists.
Oh no.
Who would they rather be in a room with? A gay individual that does poppers daily, or
Uh,
a man sending squirrel girl porn? They chose the gay person.
what was the second one?
Some porn addict sending squirrel girl porn.
what, why? What's the thinking here?
Would you
Did they
want
give reasons?
a gay person that everyone is afraid of at server, or porn addict? And they chose the person everyone is afraid of.
I don't think they're afraid of the gay dude. I feel like they're in denial of something.
Well,
I
some of them are married, so I would hope not.
uh that hasn't stopped people before.
I'll have you know. I'll have you know. Okay. I will have you know that what's that one gay Republican senator's name?
I there's so many of them.
Shit, you're right. The Mexican one.
Then, man, the modern Republican Party sure is
George
a fucking
Santos.
crapshoot.
I think George Santos.
Yeah, I think that's him.
It's beautiful. Downright excellent. Impressive. Very nice. Now let's see Paul Allen's card.
Oh my god. Okay. Do you think you could take George DeSantos in a fight?
George Santos in a fight, probably. It's a politician. They never actually do any fighting.
Hmm. Oh, those poor politicians. They're no longer getting $1 kajillion to Israel and Ukraine. It's so terrible.
It'll be $1 bazillion to just Israel. We're so back, sisters. Trumpy Sattva shall fix everything.
Oh,
I love Trumpy Sattva. Do you know what that is?
what's that?
A statue of Donald Trump as the Buddha.
I think I've seen that.
Where it's like, no, Trumpy Sattva, I must escape samsara. Do not reincarnate me. Get in the pit bull, George. Is a great pit bull the best?
Come on, George Floyd. You're gonna be Chris Chan's kid. You're gonna have a good childhood, George. You're gonna have a great start over. He's gonna be a good dad to you. Oh,
Oh, it's beautiful.
uh,
I wish I could do a good Trump accent, not accent, voice, because I'll be using that shit constantly.
okay. Well, since we brought him up, George Floyd. What's the thoughts on him?
I don't know what the fuck he does, but all I know is it became insanely easy to pick up women after that whole thing.
So you have a man that gives a fake $20 bill to a gas station clerk. The cops get called. He swallows a bag of fentanyl, and it's in his stomach. He starts
Yeah,
resisting arrest. He has a knee put on his neck, and he's screaming for help. And he gets arrested, and he overdoses in his cell. And Derek Chauvin was charged with 3 counts of murder.
yeah.
This seems a little absurd.
But are you excited for the George Floyd movie?
Oh, I heard. I didn't think that was real. They're having us. Oh man, are are they gonna include the part where like he held a gun up to a pregnant woman's stomach while his friends robbed her house? Are they gonna bring that up?
Well, we are they so are it's gonna be a Hollywood produced movie or is it just Tubi?
I don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. If it's a 2B1, this is gonna be good. Oh, oh my god. This is gonna be beautiful.
What we truly need is a Tyler Perry produced George Floyd movie. We need Tyler Perry as Medea hyping up George Floyd during the home robbery.
Oh, now you're
We're,
gonna get that money, boy. Now you're gonna get that money, man. Fuck, I can't do Medea voice.
well, now you're gonna get that money, boy. Yeah, that's right. Hold that honky up.
I think it was a fellow black woman. I
Wait, really? Oh, that's even worse.
maybe I don't know. Or here's another one, that Jordan Neely case. How did you feel about that?
Some dude strangled a schizophrenic black man in a New York subway, right?
Yeah.
I feel like if any other homeless man got strangled in the New York subway, no one would give a shit.
If it was Daniel Larson, I would have fucking cheered. Because I would just
In,
be like, oh my God, finally, some kind of accountability for something. Fuck.
Instead, it was just some black schizophrenic man. When it
Oh,
should be Daniel Larson.
exactly. Why couldn't it have been him? Why not? Fuck. Why would no one lay a hand on him? For fuck's sake.
Like, I'll have you know, God gives his strongest plot armor to his greatest clowns.
For fuck's sake. Like, Jordan Neely crashes out one time on a subway, threatening to murder everyone that he's not afraid to go to jail. And a Marine chokes him out while two other men are holding Neely down while he's being choked. Two black men were holding down Neely while the white man choked him. So I don't know, maybe there's an analogy to be made there, but but Daniel Larson crashing out at every fucking public location and no one murders him. What the fuck is this bullshit?
This is shit sauce, and Daniel Larson has a whole wiki
Exactly.
dedicated and listing every instance he was a pedophile.
And the fucking DA, I just hate New York. I just, the woman that was going after Daniel Penny. I'm just like, this is just absolutely bullshit. Not a single person that was on that train was saying, oh no, he murdered that black man. They were all saying, he fucking saved us from that crazy dude. Man, what the fuck was that? Am I right, guys? Like, not a single one of them fucking was sad about losing Jordan. None of them were really like, oh man, this poor homeless man murdered by that fucking honky. The only people that were saying that were the people that were never even on the train in the first place. That's my whole issue with it.
And then you have his father defending him, a man that abandoned Jordan.
Exactly. It's like his whole fucking family didn't care about him. He's homeless on the streets. What's his family doing? Why aren't they dealing with him? Like, what do you mean you cared? You never cared. Or if you did care, you stopped associating him for probably a good reason. Fuck.
For background for Jordan Neely, I
Yeah.
shit you not. His life was fucked.
I would imagine like being a
Uh,
Michael Jackson impersonator, like that's his highest moment.
and I shit you, yeah. When he was like 14, his mom got murdered by a man she was dating.
Terrible.
Body found in a suitcase in like the Henry Hudson Parkway.
Oh shit, I think there was like a famous case.
And he got depression, schizophrenia, and PTSD. Was put into foster care for 42 arrests, jumping subway turnstiles, theft, you know, petty shit.
Yeah,
assaulting women in the subway several times, but who cares about that?
I did hear about like didn't he like kidnap a child at some point? Isn't that like one of the things listed?
I don't think so.
Or that might have been something else. I don't know. But either way, it's like, of course, this guy had to die, but not Larson, nor any of the people associated with Larson. The guilty people, I mean. Like, it's only the normal people that die.
It's always the normal people that die. It's never Daniel Larson.
You hear like Tofia Chu got robbed?
Are you for real?
Yes, like these. Supposedly, someone broke in their car and stole her two Xboxes and some makeup.
That makeup wasn't doing shit for her, I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't gonna make that joke because it's too fucking easy, but yeah,
Have you seen her?
I've seen her. That's why I said the joke is too easy.
Let's see. Sophia Chu's Instagram story is fucking horrible. Okay, it and her spelling is terrible too.
I'm not surprised. I have a learning disability. Stop messing with me. I don't want to get a job. It's too much work.
Mari Christus, everyone. It's been a crazy year. Talks like a She talks like a dyslexic black woman from a Tubi movie.
And the whole like is she even black part always comes up of like is Papachu even her fucking dad? Is she even biracial at all?
Here it comes. And then for next, it's taking everything in me to tell the Trump watering a MAGA hat to their face. I hope you get everything you voted for. It's an older man. She misspelled Trumpy and said watering a MAGA hat.
But I just wanted to say, like, why the fuck didn't she pawn the two Xboxes? You're living in your brother's car. There's three of you in there. Figure this the fuck out. Jesus. Oh my god.
She shits at the sidewalk.
I know.
She's really
I
India maxing.
I feel so bad for Brother Chew. I don't know what he's done. He's probably done some fucked up shit too, but
He
I feel like
domestic
he out of
violence,
all of what, sorry.
domestic violence, and possible abuse to his ex girlfriend.
Well, we can't all be perfect. I mean, he's trying his fucking hardest. He's the only one out of all four of them that has an actual job and is trying to survive. Right? Like his mom's dead weight, his sister, this fat Rasputia fuck, just refuses to help at all, besides just filming TikToks and screaming into the night, arguing with random people in the comments section. Like, I feel so fucking bad for him. Like, he's the only one here I would show mercy to.
And then you see Tofia Chu cosplaying as Missy from Pokemon, and she looks horrible.
I'm not surprised. I don't want to see that.
Maybe I do want to show you that, okay?
Please do not send that to me. Don't. Oh my god.
Her dress as Leatherface unironically goes hard.
Oh, oh my god. Oh, that's so fucked up.
Do you want to
Uh,
see?
no, I. Oh my god, you're probably gonna send it anyway.
Yes.
Okay, let's see it. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Did you say Leatherface?
Yeah. Yeah. Texas
Does she,
Chainsaw Massacre.
has she seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I think.
It's referencing fuck the fucking Shining. I don't think she knows.
I think she knows much of anything.
Yeah, whenever she brings up the learning disability, I get so confused because I'm like, how bad is it exactly? Like, how disabled exactly?
Very disabled.
I mean, if she's smart enough to figure out a fucking phone and is able to work at a Dunkin' Donuts for a little bit, like she has to be smart enough to have be like a fucking Walmart greeter or something.
Trust me, that Walmart green job is not going to do well.
Oh, you're like people that say Cyrax shouldn't be a Walmart greeter. Come on, man. You don't believe in them?
Cyrax would start raping the greeters.
Oh my god. No, he'd probably try to hump their fucking leg and they would kick him off. That's what would happen.
Real.
Like he'd probably just go in the bathroom every 20 minutes, jerk off or something. That's probably what he would do realistically. Uh,
Is beautiful.
who is the lol cow that's worked the least?
Chris.
I don't know. He worked at a Wendy's for a month.
Daniel Larson.
Maybe it's either him or Cyrax I don't think either of them have ever had an actual job of any kind.
Let's see.
This Cobra worked at a Wendy's. Tofiachu worked for a week at a Dunkin' Donuts. Nova Online's been fired from 17 jobs in the past year.
Let's see. King Cobra probably has one.
Yeah, well, I guess he is self-employed if he's with the wand lathing. I guess that counts as a job.
Could you imagine? Are the wands actually successful?
He sells them for $400 fucking dollars,
And they
and
sell?
they sell.
You know what? I gotta give it to Cobes. That's not a bad deal.
Yeah, he's one of the only ones that I think has been able to to monetize himself properly. I mean, Chris needed some help with the Praetors. Daniel got fucked over by his management team. Nova at least tries to get a job after being fired a shit ton of times.
I think Nova Online is truly a beautiful individual.
I think they're an abomination against God.
Nova Online is a beautiful individual, okay?
You're saying individual, but not person. That's
Have you seen Nova Online? They just look non-binary.
uh,
Oh, that was a fucking pacifier they're using.
oh my god, are you looking at Nova's shit? Oh no. Oh no.
Why does Nova
Did you,
look like this?
I don't. Have you heard of the Twinkle Twinkle Star bit?
From where?
Nova was on a Discord call when he was I think 18 or 20 with a 14-year-old girl, and he was wearing a diaper. He's got the pacifier in his mouth and he's singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Oh god.
This was the worst fucking Nova moment. This is the absolute worst of the worst of him.
Fucking Christ. Oh, there's a Nova Online wiki.
Oh no. Wait, let me look that up. let me...
Nova bought a mommy ASMR denied pissing and shitting regression audio porno.
I did hear about that from Leaping Lemur. I did hear about that.
The potty pass.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What's some? I'm at this wiki. I'm trying to figure out which one of these would be worth looking at.
Wow, Nova so saddy.
Oh my god.
Exclamation mark, fuck geeg.
I love how Tofia Slidell is one of the articles mentioned.
Nova has been banned from somewhere or has been fired from his current job.
He supposedly had like 17. I love how fucking like Nova and Tofia Chu are on each other's wikis.
The February 14th incident.
I love how they're listed by the dates.
Uh,
Gabriel Shrivener Gage, also known by his aliases Nova Online, Heya Novak 3, or the Novine Universe, is an internet lolcow and a major part of Tofia lore. He is considered to be Tofia's nemesis. Nova, much like Tofia, is a lolcow that rose to infamy after making strange and cringy TikTok such as mediocre food reviews and mocktail recipes, and of course, allegations of sexual misconduct. All right, let's look at this
Beautiful.
physical description. Species and the listings that he's on are Discord moderator, content creator slash lolcow, fat pig, child groomer, diaper lover. His gender is male, bigender, intersex, and then debated in parentheses. His height is 5'8". His weight is listed as growing about 300 pounds.
Good Jesus.
Oh my. There's no fucking way he's 260. He's got to be a lot more than that. It's got to be fucking more. He's bullshit if he's 260. I'm calling it now. He edited that photo of like a scale. That was making it to look low.
Apparently, they also hacked his kick and was streaming porn on it. So it was they hacked into his Epic Games account, they spent 3,000 of his V-Bucks on Fortnite shit, and refunded some skins he had in his inventory.
Do they mention how he's like obsessed with Too High for Stupid? Does it
What the
mention
fuck
it
is
all?
that?
And Too High for Stupid is the fucking is one of the podcasts that we're basically ripping off.
Fair enough. His Steam name was changed to the Groomer Universe, as well as bio being changed to low key. I fuck with kids. The profile picture was changed to a screenshot from a video of a man masturbating. 4 furry sex games using Nova's PayPal, which he has yet to refund.
Oh, I remember. Oh, that's the funny part. Got all these fucking porn games that someone else bought on his credit card and he never got a refund. He kept them.
Who could for? I can't believe Tofia Chu is his enemy.
Oh man. Okay. So there was an interview where
Yeah.
Smokey and Kiwi on Too High for Stupid, they were able to get Nova online on it. And he's in the video for like the first like 10 minutes. This goes into a whole other story. I was walking around town wearing my big fucking headphones from work because I brought them home on accident. and I took some edibles, and I was walking around town like late at night on probably like a Saturday, slowly starting to be high, and Nova leaves the call for like 2 hours, and I'm thinking, oh, he's not coming back. He did this just to say fuck you to the chat. And then he comes back, and I am just pissing myself laughing in the street. I am crying laughing. I am losing my shit because I realized he is not smart enough to trick them. He was being legitimate.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that? I spaced out.
Okay. I took some edibles. I was walking around late at night while I was listening to this interview of Too High for Stupid and Nova Online. Nova's in the call for like the first like 5 minutes, just insulting the live chat, and then he leaves to go do something for like 2 hours. And then he comes back. And everyone was thinking Nova was not going to come back. I assumed, oh, he did this just to fuck with them. No, he had to go out and give his mom some money for their to fix their washing machine or some shit.
Beautiful.
And Nova is obsessed with watching the show that talks like the most shit about him. It is so fucking bizarre. Because like he'll be live streaming on TikTok, playing like Quidditch on his PS5, and basically because he was listening to Too High for Stupid while they were on, they were basically able to talk to each other despite not being on a call. And Nova ended his live stream instead of just turning off Too High for Stupid. Just he would rather just not play Quidditch than have to turn off Too High for Stupid.
How beautiful.
I, I just can't figure out his fucking mindset.
He exists, and that's all we could hope for.
I was hoping for improvement, and it never came. I am sorely disappointed.
I love how one of the I love how one of the people involved in the Nova Online war is TX2.
Oh, TX2. Nova was talking mad shit about you, dude. He was talking mad shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember TX2 allegedly plagiarized music and threatened suicide when criticized.
yeah, that sounds like someone Nova would be a fan of. It fits.
Well, Nova has threatened suicide at some point, so yeah, that explains it.
I'm not scared of him making that threat because I'm like, you know what? I have never seen you harm yourself unless it was just gorging yourself. No, you are too stuck up to kill yourself. I'm calling it now. I call bluff.
TX2 is so shitty.
you know, you listed out your top 10 songs. Maybe I should list out some songs to balance this out.
Okay, let's try Okay, I'm gonna read lyrics from one of his songs.
All right.
Degrade Me by TK2.
Okay.
I chopped my wings off and held my tongue. I smoke your insults, you blacken my lungs. I carved your name into my skin just for fun to be your good boy, your number one. Grown ass man. Degrade me to keep me hooked. I'll let you break me, 'cause you fuck so good. I'm a masochist for a massive bitch. The door's wide open, but I won't exit because I'm crazy. You're sitting pretty with your Botox skin. You look so proud with that shit eating grin. You shoot me down like a ball of gin. Ooh, that shit gets me. Guess I'm falling again. Crazy how I just stay put. I let you play me like I knew you would. I'm a masochist for a massive bitch. Oh wow, it just repeats the same thing over and over again.
You know, it's time to, for one time, we actually do a good song. One of my personal favorite songs that I first heard on the GTA 5 radio. I 69 by Roman Guion Arthur. I 69, oh, two at a time, oh, so intertwined, oh, truly divine, oh, I tell you the best, that wonderful, oh, that magical, oh, a sensation of, oh, mutual love, oh, 'cause it's the best. Oh, yes, I'll tell you the best is mutual. Oh. He does it so much in that song.
Does he just say, "Oh, whoa"?
Oh, okay, here's a part that doesn't have it. And even if you're not a pro, I came to let you know that there's only one rule, only one rule. Do unto me as I do unto. You know it's true that the best love is mutual love. And this
Is
part is
this
not. It's like
song?
some like
Is
black.
this a song about oral sex?
It's 69ing, and the last part of the lyrics is not by him. It's I think it's like some black woman I know. It's a groovy new way to travel. Take a chance on I-69. It's an equal distribution. Never hurry, just take your time. Wonderful, what a wonderful way to mingle. If you get a chance, take the highway. It's a journey you shan't regret.
Do you actually like this song, or are you fucking with me?
Yeah, yes, I love this song. I was like, this, this is so funky. I love this.
Fair.
Like, I just love the lyrics. It's just ridiculous.
I'm trying to think of a GTA 5 song that I actually really enjoyed. All right.
I got a lot of them from video game radio stations, and then my YouTube feed just started recommending more bands from what I was listening to, and that's how I developed it.
Oh, I found a song from GTA 5. It's called "Act Up" by City Girls.
Ooh.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Big Birkin bag, hold 5 6 figures. Stripes on my ass, so he called his pussy Tigger. Fucking on a scamming ass, rich ass nigga. Saying group of bitches ain't no adding to the picture. Drop a couple racks, watch his ass get bigger. Drinking on liquor and I'm looking at your nigga. If his money right, he can eat it like a snicker. I ain't got time for you fake ass hoes. Talking all loud in them fake ass clothes. Fake ass shoes match your fake ass gold. I'm the realest bitch ever to you snake ass hoes.
There is one song by Turbo Negro that I heard in Watch Dogs 2, and it's hard to understand the lyrics, and it took me a long time to realize just how gay the lyrics are. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
I try to be part of the scene. Bought all the records and magazines. But all the kids, they put me down. Laughed and said I wasn't clown. Said they didn't want me around. Made me feel all so alone. But now I'm back with a bang. I've got my own leather gang. And all of them are men. And denim's back again. And I am. I am a denim demon. Got my own congregation. I am a saint for semen. And I am. I am a denim demon. You've got my penis steaming and your asshole screaming help.
That just reminds me of that one song from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh wait, let me do this one other part. The day is black, the night is white. The disco sun it shines so bright. Protruding buttocks left and right. I draw my sword prepared for fight. The stench of piss reveals your fright. Your asshole is in for a ride. But now I'm back with a bang. You know where this is going. How many
Okay.
other songs threaten gay rape? I'm just throwing it out there.
Nightman, sneaky and mean, spider inside my dreams. I think I love you. You make me want to cry. You make me want to die. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Nightman. Every night you come into my room and pin me down with your strong arms. You pin me down and I try to fight you. You come inside me. You fill me up and I become the Nightman. It's just two men sharing the night. It might seem wrong, but it's just right. It's just two men each other. It's just two men like loving brothers, one on top and one on bottom, one inside and one out. One is screaming, he's so happy. The other is screaming a passionate shout, it's the night, man. The feeling so wrong and right, man. They're feeling so wrong and right, man. I can't fight you, man, when you come inside me and pin me down with your strong hands, and I become the night, the passionately passionate night, man.
Is this also by TX2?
No, this is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's about a character being molested by his uncle.
Oh my. There's one song that will always make you sad, and it's Bones in the Ocean.
Which one's that?
Bones in the Ocean by the Longest Johns. Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, and I paddle away from brave England's white sands to search for my long ago forgotten friends, to search for the place I hear all sailors end. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me, when the bones in the ocean forever will be.
Beautiful. I love
It's always,
sea shanties.
I still hate Black Flag. I just had to say it.
Don't worry, I understand. And as we know, I'm pretty sure Baldwin the Fourth Christmas Maxing would understand.
Yeah, see, when I was a young elf, I imagined I would live to be 30, but now I won't even see New Year's Eve.
Oh my god, I'm trying to figure out how I would even do that monologuing with Christmas themed.
Oh. I seem to have a much better knack for this of just making up what they would say for some reason. Uh,
I don't fucking know what I would do. When I was
what would you?
16, when I was 16, I saw Rudolph become Santa's reindeer. I thought in that moment I would live to be 100. Now I know I should not see 30. I can't do it. I can't do improv like you can. I can do improv like if I was like in a low tier god situation. Like for like for example, Blaze. Like for example, let's say that I walk into your apartment, ass naked, oiled up,
What?
and I just saw you playing on your PC, and you saw me there, chiseled and oiled up, ready
What?
to, and I begin pouncing at you,
What the fuck?
for and then you try running, but I keep catching up to you, and I keep pinning you down with my strong malnourished arms.
Strong, malnourished.
You're about to get this BBC, Blaze.
No, no.
Some say like P Diddy, I say otherwise. I'm like Fleece Johnson. I didn't want to give you the dilemma. You chose the hard way the moment you turn on that PC.
You think we would get Fleece Johnson onto our podcast? I mean, he's out of prison, isn't he?
Yeah, I feel like we could get him over, and then he'll try threatening to rape you.
Why is it always me being threatened with rape? What the fuck?
I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
God gives his fattest asses to his straightest soldiers.
I see you're choosing the. Actually, that's kind of true. I've seen a lot of straight men with a fat ass.
Really? Why are you checking out men's asses so much, huh?
How about you stop judging me for the things I do, okay?
Look, why am I being judged? We've all done this. Oh man, I fucking love those memes people would say where like they'd say P. Diddy's having these wild sex parties and they're like, it's so unfair. He's being judged for things we've all done.
What we've done? We?
Nigga, who's we? Are you speaking French?
We? What do you mean we? Nintendo we? Like no, I mean us. Like us. I keep thinking of that one fucking Ace Vane clip where Superman is just like we. What do you mean we?
Oh, I know about that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It's beautiful.
Well, I'm not going to go through the lyrics, but I'm going to list a few more songs. Mother by Idols, IDLES. My Meds Aren't Working by Dystopia. Uh, My Sharona by The Knack. Never Trust a Man Who Plays Guitar by the Wingnut Dishwashers Union.
Who the fuck are these people?
Let's see. The Pause Menu Theme from Saints Row 2.
This is the
Peace of
soundtrack. This is a
Mind. Yes.
soundtrack to a man. That's me raping 6 hitchhikers.
People 2, The Reckoning by Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Who the fuck?
Pimps, Pimps Playas Hustlas by Loonies. Uh,
Okay, I know that one.
Push by Amberjacks. Quan Farah Taylor Jora Camarade by Muriel Matthew and the Alexandrov Red Army Quartet or band, whatever. Quran by Go Hang. Radiation Blues by Children of Adam. Uh, Religious Man by Mr. Loco. Rock and Roll Nigger by Patti Smith.
I love
Uh,
Pat. He's awesome.
Scotty Doesn't Know by Lustra.
I've
She's
actually
a
so
sorry.
fun fact. I actually covered Sky Doesn't Know to a friend of mine that whose relationship I was home wrecking.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
I'm not even joking.
Oh, you motherfucker. You fucking Matt Damon piece of shit.
I kid you not. So what I did was like I was home wrecking this. I didn't mean it at first. I didn't know what she was doing. I was like, I don't care. I'll be doing this anyways. And so like I began singing to him, just like Sky doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. But I would change the lyrics to be him and his girlfriend at the time.
I did her on Scotty's birthday.
That one
Scotty
happened.
says
We
no.
did it during his
Scotty
birthday too. I like how the episode has just been somehow you being the straight man.
I've always been straight.
Wrong kind of straight.
Let's see. Let's some more songs here. Silent Screamer by Tatsu Yamashita. Slightly Hungover by Blues Delight.
Sounds
Uh,
black.
yes, I do love some black music. Space Cowboy by Flip Turn. Space Ship by Puddle of Mud. Let's see. Sucker Punch by New Bomb Turks. Stress by Jim's Big Ego. Terminally Online Dude signs a record deal by Lil Darky. Temporomandibular Grind from the Postal Redux OST. And this is two songs both by non-fiction. The CIA is trying to kill me, and the CIA is still trying to kill me.
Mm,
The Cult of Dionysus by the Orion Experience.
Orion
Uh,
experience.
yeah, The Devil's Song by Rusty Cage. The Man Who Sold the World by Major. The
Best,
Politics of Holy Shit, I Just Cut My Hand on a Broken Bottle by Johnny Hobo and the Freight Trains.
in all honesty, the mid-year cover is the best version of that song.
Yes. The Revolution Will Not Be Televised by Gil Scott Heron. The Sentinel by Judas Priest. Hmm. What other ones should I just say? Twins by Big Pun. Urine Speaks Louder Than Words. Vaudeville Villain by MF Doom. Virus by Deltron 3030. War Pigs by Black Sabbath. We're Fucked by Direct Hit. Let's see.
Let's see. Christchurch
Where
Bible Study Club by Jezebel Gabbergabbly.
Where Is My Mind by Pixies. Okay, yeah, you say another song after me.
Where Light Divides the Holler by Knocked Loose.
Who Knows Where the Time Goes by Fairport Convention.
Stop Worshipping Attractive People by Jezebel Gabbergabbly.
You Shouldn't Be Allowed to Listen to the Needle Drop by Negative XP.
Let's see. Oh, here's one. If I'm James Dean, you're Audrey Hepburn by Sleeping with Sirens.
You Gotta Move by Mississippi Fred McDowell.
I'm scrolling to find a good one. Okay, let's see here. Cop Calling Faggot by Anal Cunt.
You Really Got Me by the Kinks.
Caring About Anything is Gay by Anal Cunt.
500 Channels by Choking Victim.
Let's see this one. Ooh, beautiful. I Respect Your Feelings as a Woman and as a Friend by Anal Cunt.
60s Summer Heartbreak by Rocket Star.
Hitler Was a Sensitive Man by Anal Cunt.
Absurdia Phantasmagoria by McBays.
I'm Gonna Give You AIDS by Anal Cunt.
Ain't No Rock and Roll by Five Times August.
Beating Up Niggers That Sell Fentanyl by Anal Cunt.
Archangel by Samurai.
I thought Hitler was cool until I found out he was German by Anal Cunt.
Bills by Grandson.
I'm trying to find another song that's good. Let's see here. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's see here. Here it is. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'll slice your fucking throat if you fuck with me by G.G. Allen and the Murder Junkies.
Blues Before Sunrise by Elmore James. I've got like 600 songs downloaded to my phone.
Abomination of Unnecessarily Augmented Composition Monikers by Anal Cunt.
Bouncy Lady by Pleasure.
Let's see another one. This has to be good. Alright, let's see here. That's covers. This has to be good. This needs to be something good. What be? I became a counselor so I could tell rape victims they asked for it by Seth Putnam.
Burn Down the Malls by Mojo Nixon.
Easy E Got AIDS by Freddie Mercury. Also, I love Mojo Nixon.
Cats, Dogs, Rats by Rare Americans.
I sent concentration camp footage to America's Funniest Home Videos.
Chicago's Nights by Gasoline.
I snuck a retard into a sperm bank.
City Love Red by Ram to Ram.
I gave Nambla pictures of your kids.
Come Out Ye Black and Tans by Dominic Bahan.
Chris Barnes is a pussy.
Conte Partiro by Andrea Bocelli.
I got an office job for the sole purpose of sexually harassing women.
Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry.
That's a genuinely good song. I'm not even lying. I fucking love Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry. Even Buck Cherry seems like cool people.
Break me down, you got a lovely face. We're going to your place, and now you've got your freak me on. Scream so loud, getting fucking laid. You want
All
me
I
to stay, but I got to make my way.
all I remember about that song is that one really fucking trashy wedding.
Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches on down my back to get my ride on. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back to get my ride on. No, 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 no. Break me down.
Get fucking laid.
Crucified by Army of Lovers.
Let's see. Alright. I know you're fucking someone else. Kill all the white.
Cruising Boy by the Katsumi Hori Project.
Fuck like a beast.
Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique.
The Mighty Masturbator by Devin Townsend Project.
Deep Down South by Train Yard Blues.
Tampon Lollipops by Dying Fetus.
Deidre's a Slag by Toy Dolls.
Christ Raping Black Metal by Marduk.
Do the Evolution by Pearl Jam.
Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Connor Clapton committed suicide because his father sucks. Somewhere out there, someone had sex to Tears in Heaven.
Oh my god. Double Vision by Foreigner.
Fell in Love with a Girl by the White Stripes.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
I love the White Stripes.
Eating Pasta in Your Hood by Club Doom.
Like a Stripper by Space Ghost Perp.
End of Small Sanctuary from the Silent Hill 3 OST.
You're Not Here by Akira Yamaoka.
Evil in Your Eye by Church of the Cosmic Soul, and their album Is Satan Real?
Let's see here. Oh dear beauty. Oh, this is gonna be good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Vulva Fermentation by Regurgitate.
For a quick moment to pause, hi there, viewer. If you're watching this, type in the comments which one of us has a better taste in music. Mach&Velli. Which one of us has a better record by at this point?
Mine has just been anal cunt music, and no one asked. They're a band you listen to for shock value. I discovered him from a Ralph the Movie Maker video back when he wasn't such an asshole.
Oh, is that from that one review of like some edgy vampire movie or something?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I knew anal cunt sounded familiar. Well, we got Far From Any Road by the Handsome Family.
We got Look at Your Game Girl by Charles Manson.
Now this song is one that my family finds particularly fucking fascinating because they would ask me, "Mock, where in the name of God are you finding music like this?" And the song is Found God in a Tomato by the Psychedelic Porn Crumpets.
Beautiful. My, Mine is Personally Soiled the Stillborn by Infant Annihilator.
Go Robot by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Catholic Schoolgirls Rule by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Green Fields by Margaret Eel, Paul Rosencrans, and Thin Jim.
Rooftops, a liberation broadcast by Lost Prophets.
Guilty as Sin by Girl School.
I like how you didn't even bat an eye at that one.
It's funnier when you're nonchalant and you don't even react, especially to names like Anal Cunt.
Yeah, but I feel like Lost Prophets is significantly worse than Anal Cunt.
uh, Gwyn, Lord of Cinder from the Dark Souls 1 OST.
Alabama Nigger by Johnny Rebel.
Hello, extended version by the Cat Empire.
Let's see. Oh dear Jesus. Oh wait. Ooh, this one should be good. White Boy by Tom McDonald.
Here Comes the Hot Stepper by Ini Kamoze.
All the Things She Said by Tattoo.
Hymn of the Cherubim by Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky.
Give Me More by Britney Spears.
Hypnotized by the Notorious B.I.G.
Drugs You Should Try It by Travis Scott.
I Can't Escape Myself by The Sound.
Scavenger Human Sorrow by Death.
I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots.
None of these are even on my playlist.
Your songs or mine?
Mine.
Oh, you're just saying the most offensive ones.
The Fetishization of the Traditional Woman by Zarbamba.
I Get Lifted by KC and the Sunshine Band.
I Smell Like Piss and I Hate Everything by Hard Christ.
I Have Seen Everything by the Make Believes.
Ronnie McNutt by Popkill.
I Love You Like an Alcoholic by the Taxpayers.
That's beautiful.
I Think I'm Going to Kill Myself by Elton John.
Black Pilled Again by Uh-Oh Slater.
In Hell I'll Be in Good Company by the Dead South.
You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi.
It's a Long Way to Mukumbora by Mike Westcott and the Leprechaun.
Firewall by Bones.
It's a Sin to Be Rich. It's a Low-Down Shame to Be Poor by Lightning Hopkins.
Princess by Lil Peep.
Iwatode Dorm by the Persona 3 OST.
Okay, this one's gonna be good. Are you ready?
Okay.
I Think You Freaky by Die Antwoord.
Kick Me to the Curb by Lil Ed and the Blues Imperials.
Arab Money by Busta Rhymes.
Left-Handed Woman by Jun Fukamachi.
Tired of Sex by Weezer.
Light Up the Night by the Proto Men.
You Don't Goof by Blood on the Dance Floor.
The main theme from the GTA 4 OST.
I really want a friend that's like Yusuf from GTA 4 Ballad Gay Tony. We getting Arab money. Allah, in Allah.
You want DJ Khaled.
I want DJ Khaled, but he needs to sing nigga a lot more.
I don't think they'll let him say it. I don't think he's allowed to.
The thing with Yusuf is he says nigga more than a Mexican. Allah cinnamon in the Allah, 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 ilaha, Allah. We
And
getting
of course,
Arab money.
for the last song in honor of a true goth bad boy that smells good, Mr. Crowley by Ozzy Osbourne.
And now, for one last song before I go to sleep. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. You are gonna love this one.
Oh, great.
Even though it's from Anal Cunt, this one is still quite nice. Okay. Beating up niggers that sell fake crack. One man ghetto. Cop calling faggot. Soon as some. Get on your knees, cunt. Don't offer me weed drugs or I'll kick your fucking. I'm not even trying to be racist anymore. These are just the song titles. Wearing out our welcome. Like, I'm not even going to be pretend that I'm racist at this point. Wearing out our welcome. Nothing's offensive anymore. Wasting time writing anal cunt songs. Caring about anything is gay. We are anal cunt. You own a store. Valuejet. Fred
Is
shit
this
breath. You
is
go
this
to arts.
one is this all one fucking title?
You go to art school. Your kiss is deformed. The internet is gay. The guy who shot his kid with AIDS is awesome. I went back in time and voted Hitler. I thought Hitler was cool until I found he didn't drink. I'm Hitler. Say, say, say. The Great Southern Treadkill. I hate Jed Davis. He sucks and he's gay. And last, but certainly not least, are you ready?
Yes.
Ahem. Morrissey.
Okay.
Isn't it beautiful? And no, that was just one whole album. It wasn't just one entire song.
Okay. Well, for one last song, My by Jamie Lano from the Watch Dogs 1 soundtrack. So,
I wish
comment,
Watch Dogs 1 had good gameplay.
it did have good gameplay, you bastard.
I mean gameplay that didn't have shitty driving.
The driving was fine. What the fuck are you talking about?
Is
I,
beautiful.
I was 100% expecting you to say like the visceral carnage videos, like that one YouTuber where he was playing the game like John Wick, and and everyone realized, oh wait, Watch Dogs has a fun mode.
I know, right? And do you know what I can't wait to see for 2025?
What?
We need to see Eric Adams, mayor of New York City, become a Republican.
Oh my god, it's gonna happen, or maybe not. I don't know.
We need Barron Trump on public speaking.
Mr. Bays is gonna be dragging World of T-shirts around by a fucking leash and have him run for mayor of New York.
Californians will begin mass migrating to the American Midwest.
I will stop them.
Sean Dawson's children, Shane Dawson shit, will have an insanely themed and controversial birthday party where we're gonna see Shane Dawson dress his kids up as John Benet Ramsey at this point.
What the fuck? It, I is Shane Dawson even still alive? Like, what the fuck is he even doing at this point?
He's still doing his shitty videos. He's still trending on YouTube.
Why? What does he even do?
And last but not least, we're gonna have Chappell Roan Papa Titty out.
Good. Wait, is Chappell Roan? Is she 18? Or is she?
She's above 18.
Okay, I know. I didn't know. All these singers, I can never fucking just tell because I never like. I am not any. I don't have like female family members around me like talking about them all the time. I don't have that anymore. So I never fucking know at this point like who these people are like in that Hollywood area. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, it is time to rest.
Yes, you must go beat up Rudolph yet again.
I need to start flaying Rudolph again. Rudolph's situation confuses me. They have a red nose. They exist. There's parts about them that would. In Rudolph is a male reindeer, right?
I suppose.
But for some reason, they keep giving Rudolph female features of a reindeer. It's like the cow from back at the barnyard where Otis has udders, even though udders is a female cow thing to have.
I think they made that.
It's more implying that Otis is a transgender male cow. And we can't have this corrupting the youth. Only I can be the only tranny on this goddamn earth.
You're gonna fucking like get in like a cat fight with Blair White and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a cat fight with Blair White. There can be only one far right Catholic trans woman here.
You both wearing like business suits in a wrestling ring, and I'm walking, and I'm like wearing a thong. I'm like the fucking like the round girl.
When the fuck did I say you had to wear a thong?
I just
No.
said it because it would sound funnier, just the mental image.
Why the when? Whoa, now that was just something you would do. Are you projecting something?
I don't want to do it. I just know that'd be a funny fucking sight.
What we really need to have is to have those really ugly, frumpy women that any porn actor on Twitter would accuse of being transgender to be the ring girls.
Oh, that would be funny. Oh, that'd be great.
To have judges, we'll be needing Grums, Turkey Tom, and Daniel Keem on it. We'll be having
Uh,
Boogie panhandling on the stairs.
like the stairs are like bellowed in where he's sitting.
Yes, and then you just have Wings of Redemption somewhere there, just stuffing his face with Wendy's chili.
He tries walking up the stairs past Boogie, and the stairs just collapse where they are.
The Yeah, it just becomes a new Astrofest situation where Blair White will begin apologizing like Travis Scott, just rubbing her forehead.
Does she rub her forehead a lot? I don't know about that.
It's a reference to the Travis Scott apology video after that whole concert crush of his,
Oh yeah.
where he's just rubbing his forehead. He's like, "Oh God, man, I'm just so sorry."
Like you can hear the shower running. He's about to take a shower.
Yeah, you could tell he doesn't give a shit.
It's the funniest.
It's crazy to believe that man's next album after that would just literally be Grammy Award nominated.
Well, you got to separate the art from the artist, just like we
Exactly.
separated the skin of the innocent from their boot.
Precisely, which is why I believe R. Kelly is innocent.
What?
Now see here, that child had every right to move away from being peed on. Now, I don't care if that girl was in a cage, she put herself in that cage.
What blows my fucking mind, and this blew my mind years ago, was watching fucking old Dave Chappelle stand up and him talking about R. Kelly pissing on a 15-year-old, and I'm like, oh, is that what he's in jail for? And then I'm like, wait, this happened like 2005. What the fuck? What?
All I can remember is like, okay, bad joke I did a few seconds ago aside. I'm amazed R. Kelly wasn't in prison.
I'm surprised he didn't go to prison the first time for pissing on a 15-year-old. How the fuck did he get through that court case?
Scratch that. He married an underage girl when he was in like his mid late 20s.
Oh my god.
I love that interview where it's like, "This is not me. I'm fighting for my motherfucking life." Y'all
He is
killing me with this shit.
he is fighting for his life. They're coming after him for good reason.
And he also said he had an incestuous crush on his mother at some point.
Uh, of course he did.
And also, he also wrote the best soap opera I've ever seen in my life, called "Trapped in the Closet."
Okay, so R. Kelly, he's a lot of incels can really relate to him. He's got a lot of shared qualities.
Like what? Like what? The talented vocals,
No, no.
the fact he's black.
Oh no, not that part. Let's see here. He wrote a soap opera called "Trapped in the Closet." He had some strange feelings about his mom. Yeah, I'd say he's got the mind of a sketchy white dude that doesn't get along well with women.
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
My mother worked 15 hours, 5 days a week. My mother worked 16 hours, 6 days a week. My mother worked 17 hours, 7 days a week.
Dude, I shit you not. R. Kelly was being accused since the 90s.
Oh my. Why are so many of these intelligent, handsome black rappers getting arrested for doing gay rape? What the fuck is going on here?
Gay rape. He was raping girls.
Oh, well, okay, well, you know what I mean. I was thinking of Diddy.
I'll have you know that Diddy did everything wrong.
Diddy's like Cyrax. He don't discriminate. If there's a hole, there's a way.
There's a hole, there's a way. I'm pretty sure Diddy would actually do worse to a blind person.
You don't need those eyeballs. There's just more holes need to open up, boy.
There's also a chance that he could have 20 years off his sentence shaved off
What the fuck for?
to review his CP case, which could potentially drop 20 years off of his sentence.
How the fuck?
God gives his greatest plot armor to his strongest clowns. I don't know why.
You said they're gonna review his CP, so if the judge thinks his child porn is like 5 stars, he's gonna let him walk. Is that what you mean?
Like the case in general. He also made a
What?
song about the Virginia Tech school shooting.
What? What the fuck? What?
He wishes those kids were for him instead.
I am. You are throwing me for so many loops.
He also donated kids of water to like Flint, Michigan.
Well, that's better. That's normal. Unless it was
And
laced.
he wrote a song for the FIFA World Cup.
Let the fucking Europeans have it. Let them fucking have it. I don't care about the soccer people.
Wait, let me see where that FIFA World Cup was being hosted. South Africa.
Well, I know it's not at all related to soccer, but I heard about FEMA and how there was a worker that was like refusing to help houses that had like Trump signs in their yards from like a natural disaster, like one of those hurricanes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. As we all know, it's people are retarded.
Anyway, are you ready to go?
Oh wait, one last. Are you ready?
Yes.
You want to know one of the greatest things R. Kelly has ever done?
What?
I kid you not, but R. Kelly actually did a concert where he practically what was I gonna say? All right, where he basically was just like at a concert in Africa, and he was just basically inviting young girls to be trafficked by him.
What?
Yeah, it's called America. Come to America, recruiting Ethiopian women to go to America. Did you get your shots? Do you have your
What the
passport?
fuck? He's on some Oprah shit with this. What the
Girl,
fuck?
would you like to come back with Rob to America? To America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
I wonder if R. Kelly.
America. America the beautiful. He did this on the spot, by the way.
Oh my god, what? Maybe he just saw the movie Coming to America with like Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Maybe.
But at the same time, you have to be a genius to write a sexual trafficking anthem.
We can make a sequel.
What?
Let's see
Uh,
here.
but
Coming
for
to
real.
Canada.
Good lord. But for real, it is time for us to quit this. I've said enough N words to get me canceled and scrubbed of a job.
They'll never know. I would never rat out the homies.
I know you would. After all, Velli saw Rudolph get flayed earlier. But for real, good night.
Good night.